Greetings, fellow humans. It's Gay Sarah K back at it again with... Wait for it. Fine. Automa Chef! There we go. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pick back up again in contracts mode, and we will be continuing with Steven today. Now, these are contracts I've already taken, and this is a contract that I have not taken yet. It said plain hot dog, plain burger, side salad, and fries. That seems easy enough. Now there's wings, which are actually kind of hard. There's cheeseburger, fries. Well, wait. No. That's fried chicken. And these are hot wings. Which means I need to go into the machines, get the advanced assembler. I'll already have that. I'll also need these tanks and pumps. And I've already got the packaging machine, so we should be good to go. I'll just go ahead and start this level then. It takes it a little while to load, of course, but that's fine. Now this is a very large kitchen layout, which is, of course, completely fine by me. I'm gonna go into the blueprints, and I'm gonna grab the Berg blueprint. Really simple, very basic blueprint. It just, you know, makes burgers. There should be another one for fries. I'm gonna want to flip that one around. And I'm also going to want one for hot wings. Let's see, where's the output? Yes, I do believe that the output is, here. It's been a while since I've interacted with that particular, blueprint. But this, all this, I'm gonna set that to power saving. That's on normal, which I guess is good enough. That just says on while order is pending, but I don't need to worry too much about efficiency because this is contract mode. And let's just see how well this does. It helps if you speed it up. Yep. Now it's begun. Orders are coming in. The machines are doing their things. Now, you'll notice that there's these little green things coming off of this conveyor belt, this food processor, and this arm. And if you hover over them, it says, has salmonella. Oh, and even this arm has salmonella. That's because they're handling raw chicken coming out of this dispenser. But once the chicken is cooked here in this Frymatic, it's no longer a problem. Oh. Oh my. Failure. One meal failed. But it looks like it was a meal for a food critic, I guess? Let me turn the volume down a bit on this game. I'll admit, I don't think I was paying enough attention. Well, wait, hold on. First, let's just test the orders, right? So this is what happens when an order for a plain burger comes in. Good. This is what happens when an order for fries comes in. Also good. Here's what happens when an order for hot wings comes in. Also good. And that's set to normal mode. Those are set to dispense every 5 seconds. That's set to normal mode. It should already contain plenty of hot sauce. This pump seems to be working fine. I don't think there's a problem with it. There's probably not an issue with the burgers. It's probably the hot wings. Oh, it says make sure no disasters of any kind occur. Risks breakdowns. Risks breakdowns. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Because I can't really control when a breakdown occurs, and I feel like breakdowns count as disasters, but, just to make sure, I'll go ahead and get the mechanic. Go back in here. Reload the solution that I had. I'm gonna rotate that. Get rid of that. And set that to go straight. That's probably more efficient. And it allows me to put this mechanic here, which probably doesn't actually benefit me in any significant way. However, if I do that, then it covers this packaging machine and this Frymatic and this assembler, which will hopefully help. And the hot wings craze hasn't even started yet. Okay. Yep. Okay. So the order for the burger comes in, but the latency is just too high. So if I set the electric grill to have a normal cooking time instead, then it should work. And there's the food critic order. And it just barely got through. And of course, the hot wings craze has started. Overall, the bottleneck is probably this Frymatic here. But it shouldn't be enough of a problem to actually stop this this whole thing from completing correctly. And sure enough, it says 100% efficiency. You know, I have spent some money, but overall, I still gain, you know, enough money to offset that, that cost. About twice over. Which is perfect. I'm fine with submitting that design to the client. Oh wow. Now, this is a small kitchen, but it only requires 2 menu items, so it should be fine. I just need to do, Bergen cheese. And then get rid of the parts that work specifically with plain burgers. Yeah, I feel like I already did this one, actually. I don't need to control the robotic arms. I can connect this to the repeater. On while order is pending. I can connect the repeater to there, and there, and... oh. Disconnect that from the electric grill. Connect that to there. Delete that entirely, connect this one to the raw patty dispenser, set that to act 1 time on new order. Packaging machine makes fries. Frymatic. Smart robotic arm turns left, and should only pick up fried potato wedges. Also going to need a dumb robotic arm that goes in there. as well as a, food processor, and a dispenser that outputs potatoes. I almost put down a high-speed dispenser, but I really should be optimizing cost and not efficiency. That said, I'm still going to put down an order reader and connect it to the parts here that are liable to consume the most energy. Dispenser, perform action once on new order. Packaging machine, on while order is pending. Pragmatic, on while order is pending. Food processor, on while order is pending. I'll go ahead and save this, but it should work just fine. Beautiful. And it says 100% efficiency, despite the fact that I could make it more efficient. Simply because it recognizes a certain benchmark on efficiency as 100%, and if you are at least that efficient, it's happy. I'll submit the design, pocket the, the extra I get, and we're all good. I have 2 contracts taken out right now, and 2 new contracts. This is literally the same contract I just did. Maybe I should have saved that as a blueprint. Let's do something a little bit different. Not sure I want to do this particular contract just right now, though. Let's do this one. Now, because I've got this large stash of blueprints that cover, like, pretty much every possible thing that the game could ask for, and sometimes even combinations thereof, like, the whole thing about the Bergen cheese is that it does regular hamburgers and cheeseburgers, or Bergen dog does cheeseburgers or hot dogs. But you know, there's bacon fries, cheeseburger, which weirdly enough, I don't specifically have like an explicit cheeseburger blueprint. The closest thing I have is Bergen dog, which I can just, you know, delete the relevant pieces. Yeah. In fact, I will get rid of that. I will put in that repeater. Connect that to the repeater. Remove the connection to the food processor. Connect that to the electric grill. On while order is pending. On while order is pending. Oh, no. I want to connect that to the raw patty dispenser and say perform action one time on new order. Then this, I want to connect it to the grill and that food processor and that conveyor belt. And then I want to save all of this as a blueprint. Blueprints. Scroll. No. New blueprint. Oh, now I select it and hit enter. Cheeseburger. There's a limit on how long these names can be, which is why a lot of these are just ridiculous. Although, interestingly enough, I have 4 different blueprints to make the beach burger. But yeah, if you go down to here for cheeseburger, now you can see, oh hey, that's exactly what I have up here. Anyway, I will get rid of that. I will grab that, move it over there. Fries. Now, fries are a bit weird. They're extremely weird, actually. I want to go up to bacon fries. Oh. Bacon fries specifically call for a part that I don't have. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna try to guess what that part is. Machines. Probably not one of these. It's probably this. Yeah, it's almost certainly that. So I will go back and, I believe it was this contract. Alright. So now, I still cannot place the bacon fries. Okay, well, time to buy more machines. Let's see here. It might be this, although I kind of doubt it. Or it might be that. I could afford to buy both of these, but then I would have, you know, barely any cash. And so I think I don't want to do that. So I'll go back in here again and hope that one of those 2 purchases that I made is the one that I need. It is not. Well, I'll have to look into that later, I suppose. Oh. I think it might have been the conveyor grill or the bacon strips. In which case, this is probably a bad blueprint anyway. But let's just go ahead and actually, okay, I cannot place loaded fries, but I can place loaded fries too. And so what I want to do is I want to make one of these bacon fries, get rid of the connection to the egg dispenser, and in fact get rid of the egg dispenser entirely. And then this one, I want to connect it to fries or bacon fries, either one. And so this whole setup should work exactly as well. Although, one critical failure on the part of this particular design is that it doesn't actually include the assembler. Or not the assembler, the packaging machine. And this one needs to be able to make bacon fries or regular fries. And I believe that it should be safe to include both. The main thing is that it cannot do both bacon fries and loaded fries, because bacon fries come first alphabetically. And so it will see the bacon and the cheese and the fried potato wedges and say, oh, hey, I've got enough to make bacon fries, and it will make bacon fries and completely ignore the fried egg that's supposed to be there for the loaded fries. But, like, if I tell it to make bacon fries right now, it's not going to just, like... I mean, it might. The cheese barely made it in first. But, sure enough, it ended up packaging the fries. Oh. I forgot to change the angle on that robotic arm. Now if I simulate the order... the bacon goes in just before the potato wedges. And now we've got bacon fries coming out. So in theory, that should work just fine. In practice, it might not. Here's the cheeseburger. Go ahead and pop down a dumb robotic arm there, and then all that's left is fried chicken. Scroll down. F is for fried chicken. F is for fried chicken. Lovely. And I can just take a smart robotic arm out of there, hook it to the right, tell it to only pick up fried chicken pieces, not egg contents, fried chicken pieces, and then tell this to also make fried chicken. Save that, and let's just see if it works. Now this assembler is going to be a bit of a, first of all, it's going to draw, like, kind of a lot of power, but second, it's also going to be a bottleneck. Because if anybody wants bacon fries or regular fries or fried chicken, it's going to have to go through this packaging machine. That said, it's working alright so far. Admittedly, rush hour hasn't started, but it's working okay so far. If we look in this window, we see that there's no fries just sitting there. So yeah, that means that it didn't make fries when it wasn't supposed to, and everything worked out. So I'll go ahead and submit that. Overall, my money spent was a little more than half the payment, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. It works out. This one's new. Oh. I think that's a double... No, that is... No, I think that's the Texas burger. And then that's like a double bacon cheeseburger? Let's see. It is a double bacon burger. Because if it's a double bacon burger, the fact that there's cheese on it is just sort of implied. So I'm gonna go down to D for double. Double bacon requires some part I don't have, but double bacon 2 does not. So I can go ahead and just put that there. Scroll down to fried chicken. And fries. I'll copy that, put it there, turn left, and instead of grabbing fried potato wedges, grab fried chicken pieces. Grab conveyor belt. Then the only other thing left to make is the Texas burger. Oh no. I can't make the Texas burger. And I'm going to guess it's because I don't have the fluids. I don't have the fluid mixer. So I can't take barbecue sauce and hot sauce to make spicy barbecue. So I'm gonna have to... No. There we go. So I'm gonna have to go over to machines, liquids, and I'm gonna have to buy the liquid mixer, but I can't get that until I have a large storage tank. So I'll get that, and then the liquid mixer. Now I'll go back in here and see what I can do about this. And I will load up this kitchen layout, and I will go down to blueprints, scroll down to T for Texas, and sure enough, here's the Texas blueprint, and here's the Texas burger blueprint. I'm not sure if there's a specific difference regarding, like, whether one is better, or whether, like, what. Actually, yeah. Because here's a full dispenser and an order reader, and an assembler that are like, what are these even doing? What are they making? And I legitimately don't know. But, you know, I'm also kind of afraid of deleting the blueprint because it might be good for something, right? So this one's just called Texas. And you can just take a dumb robotic arm, just pull it out of there. That goes on there, that goes on there. That can make fried chicken or fries. We need a dumb robotic arm to come off of there as well. And that should be good enough. Let me just go ahead and save this layout just in case. And you'll notice that down here I've used high-speed dispensers. Chances are good that that's because I created these blueprints in campaign mode, where I wanted to try to get my efficiency to be as high as possible. Because while high-speed dispensers do have a higher power draw, that's based on their high-speed performance of one ingredient every 2 seconds. Whereas if you have it dispensing at one ingredient every 4 seconds, it only draws half as much power. And so, overall, like, if you have... It's just the amount of time that it... or the amount of... The number of watt-hours required for a high-speed dispenser to dispense one item is less than the watt-hours required for a regular dispenser to dispense one item. And that is just a random piece of trivia that I know from my pursuit of extreme efficiency in this game. So that's something to bear in mind, that's something to know if you're interested, for whatever reason, in trying to maximize your efficiency in AutomaChef. Sure enough, 100% efficiency, you know, overall, like, all of the requirements are met, I can submit the design, pocket some extra cash, we're all copacetic. And my Steven's reputation is already at 66%. Heartburns. Oh, here's a packaged meal. The triplane meal. And Happy Gorger wants, I think that's the hot dog... I mean, based on what I can vaguely see from the top of the box there, I guess that's the hot dog sampler pack, which does require a lot of space, which this kitchen has, but that's something. And then this is the triplane meal. In general, packaged meals are going to require a fairly significant amount of room, and this is a fairly small kitchen, but I suspect that it's probably fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and accept all of these contracts, because why not? Now I have 5 contracts. That's unheard of. Alright. And let's see what I can do with this. Chances are that I may hit a little bit of a snag with this particular kitchen. But, oh, that's just the double dog meal. Okay. Let's see. Here is the blueprint for the double bacon burger. Here is the blueprint for the double dog meal. Wait. Yeah. It's just that I'm going to need another assembler, or packaging machine, sorry. Another dumb robotic arm. Alright. Double bacon burger. Needs another dumb robotic arm. Right. So we've got hot wings and fries. Right, fries and hot wings. So we've got fries. I could go ahead and put that there. Hot wings. And then the last one is the Texas burger. And that puts out on the left side, so I can go ahead and grab a dumb robotic arm. Oh crap, no. This is something else entirely. Because I can grab a dumb robotic arm and put it down, but we've got a separate issue here. And kind of a bigger issue, because this particular kitchen, it's got two outputs. Because the output could be restaurant, or it could be takeout. Which means, of course, that every order reader has to be set to both to accept orders from restaurant and from takeout. And more importantly, once the food is made, it needs to be routed to the correct end location. Long robotic arm. But yeah. Not good. I mean, I've handled this particular situation before, but this is 5 different possible food items. And at the moment, I don't even have any storage. So I think I'm actually going to save this, and I am going to exit this particular level. Maybe I'll come back to it another time. Yeah, let's take a look at the feedback again. Because this is plain burger and plain hot dog, which is, of course, easily handled by the Bergen dog blueprint. Main thing is I want to get rid of that stuff. And I need to switch that over to plain burger. I'll wait. I can just connect that to there and say, perform one action on new order, plain burger. And then this should make plain burgers. Because it was set to cheeseburgers, but you know, don't want that. Make that slightly more space efficient. Get rid of that for now. Move that over there. Copy that. Put it there. Because I will need it. So then there's fries and side salad. I will move that way over there. So it should be nice and out of the way. Move that so that it deposits to the left. And what do we have for side salad? Something that surely won't fit in that tiny little space that I have. Yep, sure enough, it does not. I can move that and then put the side salad blueprint down there. I can move that there. And in fact, I can move that stuff. I can put that piece there. And move all of that stuff over. And then I can move that to over here. Copy this a few times. Oop. And this should work. Yeah. So, oh, heck. Okay. Connect that to there. Perform action one time on new order. Alright. And we simply watch as the orders come in, and oh dear. Right. I mentioned in the last video that the Bergen Dog blueprint makes an assumption that the grill will be on because of burgers enough that the hot dogs will also get cooked. I'm gonna try that and see how well that works. Yeah. That all got turned into ash real quick. Why is that set to pick up cooked patties? That should also not be right. I think that the Bergen Dog blueprint is fundamentally messed up. I think that it's just... I think I just didn't test it. I think I saved it, and it wasn't working, and that's just all there is to say on the matter. So you notice how it'll put, you know, some hot dogs on this grill, and the grill will be off. But usually, in order for a burger would come in... Yeah. And it looks like I failed 2 meals. Can't really see into the kitchen. But yeah, 2 meals failed because 2 plain hot dog orders expired. But efficiency was still 100%, which means that I get the full money. And like fixing the problem would probably cost more money. So I'm gonna call it good enough. Because I'm terrible. Calorie Cabin. Set that to hard, accept the contract. Cheesy does it. Set to hard, accept the Oh! Hey. I didn't know there was a limit. Looks like it's 5. All right. Let's see about this one. I suspect that the tri-plane meal isn't that complicated. It specifically calls for a plain burger and a side salad. So that's also something to bear in mind, considering the fact that plain burger is one of the other items that it might ask for. Oh, yeah. Wow, that barely fits. Okay. Wow. Right, so... that is an order for tri-plane meal. That's order for tri-plane meal. I don't need this connected to the smart robotic arm. And I also don't need it connected to the dumb robotic arm. I don't think that burger bun dispenser needs to be there. This should be... this does need to be connected to there, though. Perform action one time on new order. Should also be connected to the grill on while order is pending. And then this should specifically be set to if there's a tri-plane meal or a plain burger. If there's an order for either one, it should do that. It should do its thing. Now, things get a little more complicated with this robotic arm. I can at least put in the stuff for the fried chicken before I really get into any of that. So I can put a... I'll just put that there. And then set this to do fried chicken pieces. And I can put a couple of conveyor belts there and set that to also do fried chicken. I can also have a long robotic arm there, set it to put down from 2 tiles away. I don't need to actually filter what it can pick up. So it puts down stuff over here. And whenever there is an order for a plain burger, specifically, it must specifically be an order for a plain burger. Then, this should work. This thing, this arm, should operate one time. And because this is twice as fast as this, it should be fine. However, just to be safe, I'll tell this off while order is pending. That could completely mess me up, but like, who knows? I'll just set that to high speed, see what happens. This should be set to turn right, not left. And that should do it. And the goal here, interestingly enough, is to just deliver 25 tri-plane meals. I just need to also deliver plain burgers and fried chicken in order to keep the kitchen's reputation up. Because if the kitchen's reputation drops to 0, then the level is over and I have to, you know, it's kind of like I had hit the stop button. I'd have to start the simulation over again after making whatever tweaks I felt were appropriate. Now this huge mess of conveyor belts is pretty much exactly what you want to avoid if you want a high-efficiency kitchen. And then the fact that this food processor is constantly going, regardless of what the situation is with the incoming orders, that's also something that you generally want to avoid. But, you know, the point here is just to actually, you know, get a kitchen that works and get paid for it. That is the essence of what contract mode is all about. Usually contract mode actually gives you easier criteria and or larger kitchens than you would get in campaign mode, which, you know, overall kind of means that the game is easier in campaign mode, which is part of why I set all the contracts to hard. Yep. That's another tri-plane meal that went through just fine. But yeah. I suppose I use "but yeah" as a sort of conversational palate cleanser. Like if I'm in the middle of a sentence, I can say, "but yeah," and that just automatically ends the sentence. It's weird. If I submit this design, I'll get more money than I spent. So, you know, I'm cool with that. I make money. So yeah, another happy customer. Calorie Cabin. They literally just want plain burgers and whatever kind of burger that is. Kind of looks like a double burger, but I see tomato and what looks like lettuce on it. So I'm not sure what kind of burger it is. It's the Extreme Burger. Comes with 2 cooked patties, 2 cheese slices, crispy bacon strips, grilled mushroom, tomato slice, fried egg, and 50 milliliters of mayo. So if I go down to E for Extreme... Uh-oh. That's grayed out. That's not a good sign. I go over to machines. It's probably not this. It could admittedly possibly be this, but I doubt it. Or one of those, but I kind of doubt that too. I'm afraid that it might be this. There's a tiny chance that it might be one of these things here as well. But let's just go back and take a look at it. See if maybe it's lit up now. I passed it. E is for Extreme. Yeah, it was the conveyor grill. Finished dishes on the left side. Dumb robotic arm can go there and point to the right. I don't like to have conveyor grills because they consume a lot of electricity. But, hey, you know, whatever. And then I'll honestly just have this exist separately from that. And this should probably be good enough. And it's just a plain burger craze. So during this, there's not going to be a lot of extreme burgers ordered, but these 3 food processors are still on, the conveyor belts are still going full blast. So that's a little less than ideal, but you know. This electric grill is probably set to normal speed and could probably be set to power saving. But it's fine. And the craze is over. 100% efficiency. Customers happy with it. I'm happy with it. We're all good? Oh wow, I have been recording for more than an hour. So yeah, this has been, you know, Automachef. If you like this video, want to see more content like it, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you didn't enjoy the video, you know, like anyway, I could use the publicity. You know, comment anyway. I can, you know, handle constructive criticism, you know, possible suggestions for what else I might play, what you might like to see. And as always, take care, and I will see you next time.